Hello, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome for the first time. We are going to be doing a Walmart haul because I just picked up an order, and then I actually ran over to the Dollar Tree the other day because I've been seeing people do makeup, do videos with makeup from the dollar store. So I found a couple of things at Dollar Tree that'll work for me, and I got some new things to try from Walmart. So if you want to see what I got, stick around. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already so you don't miss out on new videos. I've been posting 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you'll definitely want to stick around for that. I do a lot of unboxings, and I have a horror subscription coming. So that should be good. So yeah, let's jump into the video. I have to go online and look and see. I signed up for... It's not through Loot Fright, it's another company, but it's a quarterly horror subscription, so I'll get it 4 times a year. So I thought that might be better than getting it every month, just because when you get stuff like that every month, it becomes too much stuff, and then I run out of places to put things. But I did miss getting a horror box, so we're going to try the one that's coming. I'll look up the company and try and link it down below, and I need to look and see when they're shipping it because it should be shipping this month. So fingers crossed that that works out. I have my coffee here still. I have some water, so hopefully that doesn't bother you if I sit and drink this. It's like 10 o'clock. We got up, went to Walmart. We had a pickup order, and then we had to go in and get some stuff because I get WIC for the kids. So I had to get like the formula and some produce and stuff in the store. And then the big items we do through pickup. But anyway, I actually ran over to Dollar Tree yesterday. I actually went out by myself. I had surgery recently, so I have not been driving. So I did actually go out by myself because it wasn't very far from the house. I got this angled liner brush from e.l.f. They had this because I did get Unearthly Cosmetics liner brush because I have this Not in the Mood. It's one of those water activated liner palettes from Unearthly. So I thought having an extra liner brush would be good because I do have a couple of gel liners too. I have a couple from Melt. And I have a couple of single water activated liners. So I thought having another brush would be good because I have some lip liner brushes, but I use them for doing cut creases. And I think I may have one other actual like skinny liner brush like that in here somewhere. Here's one. This is from Medusa's Makeup, and I actually like, it looks a little bit weird. It's a little bit chubby for a liner brush, but I actually like this just for doing black. I need to set these aside so that they don't get lost. And there's one other skinny one in here. I saw it the other day. So I figured this, I don't have an angled one, and this was only $1.25. So I figured I would get this one too. I have them kind of sticking up where my lip products go just for right now because I need to get some sort of separate container for them because things get lost in with my eye brushes. I lose my brow brush all the time, and I generally put them in front. And I have 2 that I use all the time, and they constantly get lost. Anyways, let's go through the rest of this. I got this bronzer. It says it's got a glow, but it doesn't look as glowy as the one from LA Colors. So I think I can use this together because I like to go in with more of a matte, either contour or bronzer, and then blend it out with a shimmer if you've not been here before. So this one looks a little bit more matte. It says it's glowy, but it does not look as shimmery as the other one. And this is cupcake scented. I guess I'm going to open all this stuff because I'm going to film with it at some point. I didn't get any complexion products from the Dollar Tree. Everything was really dark. I live in an area where it's predominantly Hispanic, so I've run into that for years and years here. It does have a smell, but I wouldn't say it smells like a cupcake. It kind of has a, like that coconutty Tropicana smell, but let's swatch this. Some of this is overspray. So right now I'm just getting the overspray off the sprinkles, but I'll try and dip a brush in there and see what we can do. And then I did get another bronzer from LA Color, and this is just in the shade Bronze, but this did look pretty like shimmery, more so compared to the other one. Well, I'll try and open this stuff later. So there's that one. This will be here forever. The packaging is not working very well. And then I got 3 blushes. They had 3 shades. I got Berry Plum. The pink blush is the shade name. And then I got this other one called Toast, which is more of a terracotta. Now, Toast has some shimmer in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but there's some little flecks of gold. But this pink and the Berry Plum look like they're satin or matte. There's no actual like shimmer on those. So I have those 3. And then I did manage to find a highlighter. They had this Ioni stand, and they had a bunch of lashes that looked really nice and lash glue. I just picked up one of the highlighters. It doesn't have, it just says highlighting face highlight. Brighten and shine, soft texture, long lasting, Cloud 9. It doesn't have a shade that I can see unless Cloud 9 is the shade. I don't know. There's a 600WS12, but it's a pretty champagne color. LA Colors did have some like bronzers that were pretty rectangular and flat. They had a shimmer and a matte, but they looked a little bit too deep. They were deeper than this one. And then they did have a highlighter in kind of a rose gold, but it was very dark. So I got excited when I saw this one. Like the end cap was down on the floor. They didn't have a spot for it. So I think people were walking around it, because generally the light shades of things at my dollar store go pretty quick. Because like I said, they predominantly carry deep shades here. And I think that's a problem at most dollar stores. If they do have shades, it's like one shade of something. I just don't live in an area where I get lucky with complexion. Every once in a while, I'll see light shades, but most of the foundation and concealer that I've ever seen there has been dark. And they did have the serum foundation and the concealer. I forget, it's a new brand to Dollar Tree. Emily Noel used the foundation when she did a video recently, because they actually had a shade that worked for her. The first thing that's not makeup, we need some detangling spray for the kids. So I tried this Equate Baby. It's been a very long time since I've had to purchase detangling spray. My oldest daughter is 16. So I'm pretty sure I used it when she was little, but the girls haven't needed it until now. Their hair is getting long. So we'll try this one. It was like $2. Suave makes one and Dove makes one. Okay, I got an assortment of things. There's some hard candy, some Maybelline, Profusion, something from AF94, which is About Face's sister brand. So I got this pair of lashes. I wanted pink, and apparently this is one of the things that they substituted. So they gave me blue. So they have a little bit of blue on them. So those are cute. Like I said, I picked pink. They obviously didn't have pink. And then they had to substitute the Physicians Formula marker pen, because I wanted to get one like the NYX to try it. And they gave me the pencil. I knew they did some substitutions, but I didn't know exactly what had been substituted. My husband approved the substitution. So I'm going to have to go in and order the marker. I'll see if I can get it online. And then I think everything else is correct. I got another blush from Profusion. I have one in kind of a neutral shade. I got this one in a pink. It's just in the shade Rose. So there's that. And then I got one of Hard Candy's blushes. I got the shade Born Yesterday. So there's that. And then I also got one of their gel bronzers in Honey Glaze. I think I wanted the shade Chocolate Chip, and they substituted me this shade. So that's fine. That shade I think will work. I got one of the hard candies. This is this Sheer Envy Instant Eye Fixer. I still have it. I think it's old. I used to get the one from Garnier, and it's just a roller. It has a little bit of tint in it. It's an anti-dark circle corrector. It's got caffeine and some other ingredients in it. Mine's old, so I'm going to throw mine away. This is the same kind of product where it's got a little bit of a tint. It's got some ingredients, vitamin B, caffeine, and green tea, so it can help depuff. But the corrector offers a little bit of color correcting, and it should be a thin formula. The Garnier one is, so I'm hoping this one is too. Very, very thin, so it doesn't disrupt concealer or anything. I have a color corrector from Pixi that's in a pot, but this is a little bit thicker. So if you put too much of this on, it can make your concealer look bad. Whereas something like this, as thin as this is, isn't really going to do that. So it's been a while since I've used something like this. I forgot about my Garnier one, so I picked that up. And then I ended up, they were supposed to give me a pink and a green. So I will keep one of these and give it to a friend of mine because I don't need two in the same color. So I don't know. This is in Moods. It's just one of their little 4-pan. Wanted to try it. Like I said, I selected the green and the pink, but apparently they only had pink. And then I got this palette. Emily Noel has recommended this. This is the Nudes of New York, and they happen to have it in stock from Maybelline, so I got that to try. So yeah, that is everything that I picked up. Let me know what you thought. Is there anything that you want to see me use first? Let me know. Leave those comments down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.